Alright guys, I said I was going to do this a month ago, and by Joe, I'm going to procrastinate working out and do it right now. Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG versus the Pokemon TCG. So first, we're going to talk about product. Now, people are going to say, oh, product, I'm just going to buy singles. Product doesn't matter to me. Well, Walmart before, Hanzo tins became $15 while on sale. I just bought them all up because at the time, Maxi was $11, and actually later on that meta too. They did hit 15 at one point. So I just made all profit for those tids. Like I got rid of the Maxis. I traded some good stuff I pulled from the packs. You can make money off of products. Now, when it comes to products, this is no contest. Yu-Gi-Oh! Tins cost about $2 more, but they usually come with the same packs. Actually, Yu-Gi-Oh! Comes usually more packs. A Yu-Gi-Oh! Tin will have like 3 to 5 booster packs. A Pokemon Tin will have 4 booster packs. The Pokemon Tins usually like 2 set booster packs, maybe like 2 random ones, and 1 promo card. Yeah, you know those times I ranted about the Mega Tids only having 3 promo cards, about the promo cards not being very good? At least there was multiples. Yu-Gi-Oh! Look at the Blaster Tid. It came with 5 promos and 5 packs. It's a smoke show. Now, yeah, I could say that Pokemon, they have the better trainer deck or like the special edition. Think about the Yu-Gi-Oh! I forget what they were called. They were those big boxes that you could buy with like 9 packs and like cheapo sleeves and 2 promos. Pokemon had something similar. It's like a trainer box that comes with dice and 2 acrylic coins. The trainer box are more for starters, and Pokemon's just better than that. Although the Super Edition for Yu-Gi-Oh! Is better. I'm just kind of rambling. And here we have the starter decks. It's going to cost you about 10 more to get playable for Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Pokemon's around 16. And we all know that really you're going to need 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Starter structures. Don't kid yourself, noob. You needed 3 Lightsworn structures to get started. So, and then you got to buy the promos after. It's not complete at all in either case. But I'm still going to give this one to Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh's products, like the tins, usually what you're going to buy in either case, in either card game, if you were going to buy product. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Just has the better tins, and they're about even in everything else. Alright, so what about the cost to play the game? Let's say you want to play competitively. I mean, there's a difference between product and buying random booster packs and buying singles and making a deck. Here is Computer Search. This is considered a pricey Pokemon card. You can only run one of this. Yeah, as you can tell, this is pretty friggin' low. It's pretty cheap to build most Pokemon decks. Now, yes, there are some more expensive cards to getting into the meta. You do need to run 4 ends. Ends can cost you a bit, and technically they can get set rotated out. The rotation's not so bad because it does keep card prices lower. And it's longer than Magic the Gatherings. Magic went down to like 1.8 months, I think, or 1.7. I don't know. Pokemon's still about 2 years. But we all know that, 4 ends is the cost of 1 emptiness. And to play competitively, you need 2 to 3 emptiness. In some decks. I mean, not all of them do, but most of your time, you're at least running 1 emptiness. Even in BA, Burning Abyss, you're probably going to be running an emptiness. And yes, I'm well aware that emptiness has a reprint, but Pokemon does not have a side or extra deck. Right there, boom. Like, everybody is just like, whoa, yeah, I didn't think about that. Like, Lavable Chain costs you 40. Pokemon is just the cheaper meta to get into. So right now we're tied 1-1. And here is the downfall of Pokemon. Like, this one right here can kill the game for a lot of people. So it's the Pokemon card game online. I have tried to find other simulators to practice and make meta decks, and I cannot. Like, I found one other one, and it just did not work. I don't know. You didn't even download it. It was like a web-based thing, and it would just, I could not get it to run. Like, I just couldn't figure it out. So, as far as I could tell, the official Pokemon trading card game online game you download from the Pokemon site is the only way to play. By the way, those 2 animated figures there are not made up. They're not like Photoshop. That's actually the friggin' intro screen to the Pokemon card game online. Here's the problem. You're earning about, I'd say, You can earn anywhere from 2 to 34 coins if you're in a tournament. And as you can see, these prices on this shop are just messed up. A booster pack of 5 cards, 5, not 10 like a standard Pokemon deck, costs you 95 coins. It's probably going to take you, assuming you weren't in a tournament, like you were just playing a regular game, which is going to be the case most of the time because they don't always hold tournaments, at about 2 hours-ish. I think 2 hours with regular games is a fair thing to say to get one 5-card booster pack. And that 5-card booster pack, in Pokemon, a 10-card booster pack will come with like 7 commons, 2 uncommons, and like a rare and above. But in the 5-card booster pack, you might just pull like your 5th card is gonna be, it can be uncommon to above. And that's a huge problem because the way Pokemon booster packs work is that you're inherently going to get a bunch of lower evolution cards and then get a higher evolution card, and then your rare card, well, man, like you can get totally chinsed on that. You're not gonna, you can't buy singles on the Pokemon card trading card game online. So you're gonna have to grind a lot to get a playable deck. Now you can buy packs in real life and get special online codes. Like if you bought that Blastoise EX tin, you can get a code and you'll get that Blastoise EX online. But you cannot get singles online. So those ends that we saw before, you have to buy, you're going to have to buy packs and try to pull some ends. I'm not going to lie, guys. It took me like months to get a decent deck. And then once you get a decent deck and can win some tournaments or come in second in tournaments, you can trade away the booster packs you win to people online for better cards. But you can't even trade away the cards you grind for. Like, I could see, I don't want to bore you by having you on this one page for so long, but this is messed up. Like, if you look beside that 95 for that 5-card booster pack, you'll see it cost me 600 coins to get 3 10-card booster packs and 2 promo cards. Now, I'm not very good at math, but let's bring up my calculator for a second. So, 95 times 6. No, sorry. Because it's you're only getting 3 booster packs times 3. So this math doesn't even make sense. You will get just as many cards buying 6 5-pack booster sets than you would buying the 3 10-pack promo sets for 30 coins left. This itself is not worth 30 coins. This right here, this is a ripoff, and this happens all the time. Lost my screen for a second. So yeah, needless to say, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro is just far better. Just automatic dueling for free, any set you want, playtest. Some people are going to be like, oh, but Billy, Yu-Gi-Oh! Had one of those things too. They had a web-based browser thing just like that where they're betting on stuff. Yeah, that got closed down, and Konami was friggin' smart. Konami could have went after Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro and the other free-to-play Yu-Gi-Oh! Websites. Maybe it wasn't out of the goodness of the heart. Maybe they thought if we sue them, we can't get anything because they're free fan-made apps. But I like to think Yu-Gi-Oh! Looked at the Pokemon thing and said, this is a disaster. We should just let people play test for free. It gets people buying cards in real life instead of just repelling them from the game. Yeah, really. I can't even find the link to the Yu-Gi-Oh! App that's like the Pokemon one, like the pay-to-play. Okay. Obviously, Yu-Gi-Oh! Wins a huge thing for that online game. But let's get to the game itself. The nitty-gritty Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards in real life, Pokemon cards in real life. So here's just a screenshot of the Pokemon card game online again, because I just want to show you from this screenshot how the game's actually played. If we take a look, you'll see the deck on the top and then those 6 cards on the bottom. You have to knock out your opponent's Pokemon, 6 of your opponent's Pokemon. Each time you knock out a Pokemon, you take a prize card. Each time they take out one of your Pokemon, they'll take one of their prize cards. So they need us to get 0 prize cards. Yu-Gi-Oh! On the other hand, is taking away life points. And unlike Pokemon, see, Pokemon you can only attack with one thing at a time. Some Pokemon can attack twice, but they're not very good right now. Yu-Gi-Oh! On the other hand, you could summon a bunch of things at once. It's not one-on-one like Pokemon is. So you can do easy OTKs. You have the trap and spell mechanic in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm going to say something that I do miss side decks and extra deck. Like when I play Pokemon, I'm like, man, like in Yu-Gi-Oh! You could turn games around by being smart with your extra deck. And likewise, you can prepare against decks you have a bad matchup with the side deck. That is a fault with Pokemon where if you're a steel type player, you'll take double damage from fire type Pokemon. So your deck's inherently weak to fire types. So if you're against a fire type Pokemon like Pyroar deck, you're in for a bad time. Like you have to really struggle to get yourself okay with that matchup. There's no side deck either. Like it's best 2 out of 3 in Pokemon tournaments for like the finals and stuff. But without the extra deck, man, like that's really hard. So it might sound like I'm favoring Yu-Gi-Oh here, but Pokemon doesn't have OTKs. You can blow out your opponent, but they do have opportunities to attach energy cards to Pokemon on their bench and get themselves set up for a counter play or a counter thing. Like even if you start to lose, that N I showed you, both players put their hand in their deck, shuffle the deck, and then draw the amount based on their prize cards. So if you had 6 prize cards, you draw 6, and if your opponent like blew you out and they only had 3 prize cards, they'd only draw 3. You can come back from that. I just think Pokemon's the better game. I'm not being biased or anything. I've had time to play. I've been playing Pokemon for a while. If you like look back on my videos, it's a slower paced game. It's way easier to come back, and you don't have to worry about just a blowout. Oh, don't mean to scare you by breaking the pace with my sudden appearance in my head, but I do want to add this, okay? Now, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! For 3 years, and I used eBay a ton, and I think I had one incident where I didn't get my cards or I had to like ask for refund. But Pokemon, I ordered from 3 different vendors on Pokemon, just 3 different ones. I've not got a single card from online. They all had high ratings. They all messaged me back. They were like active accounts, and I just did not receive any. One guy's a complete jerk who I never want to deal with. The second guy refunded me my 33. I don't know why I didn't get those cards. And the third guy, he said there was a mailing problem on his end, and he sent me cards to my house. Now I moved into a house, and I still haven't gotten them. It's been like 2 months. I am just never going to order Pokemon cards online again. Like, I'm not even going to order from Troll Toad. I'm just done. This is a personal bias, obviously. Maybe if I order some, again, from different people, I'd get them. But I just wanted people to know that, like, I had a bad experience. I've never, like, 3 different vendors and not one card. No one's stealing the mail. The Canada Post, I hear complaints about Canada Post. See that, okay, I'm going to try to, where is it? Oh, there. See that red thing? That's my Gunpla, and I got my Gunpla. And that was snail mail in some of those cases. So I don't think it's Canada Post. I just think, I don't know if Pokemon vendors aren't as reliable as Yu-Gi-Oh! Ones, or what's going on in that case. It was around the holidays. The day they got mixed up. I can't tell you. But I can tell you that I'm not going to include this on the final score tally, but it's something to keep in mind, okay? See ya. So, in conclusion, Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Are kind of even. And I did not try to, like, make this a tie or, like, think of different categories so they tie up. That's the 4 things I would think of when I'm recommending people to the game and talking about different things. If you want an online community, if you want to be able to play test online and you don't mind the extra price and the worst power creep, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is actually the better game. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh!'s online community, like Pokemon, is, in my opinion, the better game in real life. But it's hard to say you should do Pokemon in real life because it's hard to play test what you want. Getting the cards on Pokemon online and trying to play test and see what's actually good, even though Pokemon's a cheaper game, you need an online community. You need an online simulator for me to really fully recommend you over Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon in this case is just bad. It's not that it needs work. Like the free to play system, there should be honestly a free. They should let people make free simulators, and I don't think Nintendo's doing that. I think they're going after people who do, and that's a shame. So at the end of the day, are they really tied? Yeah, yeah. I can't. There's one isn't better than the other. Even though I think Yu-Gi-Oh is a horrible mess right now, Pokemon having a horrible mess online is just as bad in my opinion. So there we go. Yu-Gi-Oh versus Pokemon. Hope you liked the video. Bye.